heavy night looms over the runways of Russian airbases. Amid the flood of circulating reports, flight tracking platforms detected an unusual movement. A massive Russian cargo plane, the Antonov An-124, preparing for takeoff from a remote northern base. This aircraft, typically used to transport heavy equipment and ballistic missiles, appeared in a leaked satellite image beside the frame of a Su-30 fighter jet, a scene that looked more like a covert loading operation unfolding under the cover of darkness than a routine mission. And the question that now troubles Netanyahu and Israel's War Council is clear. Did this Russian squadron really arrive in Tehran? Was the photo of heavy cargo planes beside the Su-30s just a coincidence, or a deliberate act meant to fuel uncertainty and psychological pressure on Israel? Many hidden details and mysterious facts about the Su-30 fighter will be revealed in this episode. Stay with us until the end. The reports of a Russian Su-30 squadron allegedly reaching Iran were not just passing rumors, but an unconfirmed story that sent ripples through Western capitals and ignited waves of analysis. In Israel, where military planners have been reviewing potential strike scenarios against Iranian nuclear sites for months, even the rumor was enough to cause alarm. Hebrew language media described it as a new balance of power imposed by force, warning that if such aircraft truly entered Iranian skies, then an airstrike once possible yesterday might now be nearly impossible. In Washington, the news was deemed troubling, even without official confirmation. The possible deployment of advanced Russian aircraft in Iran represents a direct challenge to any Western military plan, dramatically increasing the risk and cost of a potential strike deep inside Iranian territory. Decision-makers in the U.S. have since become far more cautious, wary of giving Israel the green light for a solo operation that could ignite a regional confrontation beyond previous estimates. Sukhoi 30 under the microscope. Beyond politics, the Sukhoi Su-30 remains one of Russia's most capable twin-seat multi-role fighters. The aircraft measures about 21.9 meters in length with a 14.7 meters wingspan and stands 6.4 meters tall. Its maximum takeoff weight is roughly 34,500 kilograms, placing it firmly among the heavy fighter class, built for endurance, payload, and mission flexibility. At its core lie two Saturn AL-31F turbofan engines, each producing up to 12,500 kilograms force of thrust with afterburner, giving the jet high maneuverability and stable performance even at altitude. This allows the Su-30 to reach speeds approaching Mach 2 approximately 2,120 kilometers per hour. Its unrefueled combat range exceeds 3,000 kilometers, which can double with aerial refueling. The Fangs of the Sukhoi 30. Beneath its formidable frame, the Su-30 carries a lethal array of weapons. R-77 long-range missiles enable beyond visual range kills, while R-73 short-range missiles dominate close-quarters combat. For clearing the path ahead, KH-31P missiles disable or destroy enemy radar networks, opening corridors for deeper strikes, while KH-29 and KH-59 precision air-to-surface missiles allow pinpoint attacks on fortified bases, and command centers from safe distances, while KH-31A missiles threaten naval movements and keeping enemy vessels far from the coast. All this is reinforced by a large inventory of laser and GPS-guided bombs, turning every sortie into a potential precision strike with strategic implications. If such aircraft have truly entered Iran's arsenal, they could force Israel to redesign its entire air campaign doctrine, relying more on electronic warfare, early warning aircraft, and greater risk tolerance for any deep strike operation. The dark side. Should the Su-30 indeed be in Iranian hands, their role would be primarily to thwart any future Israeli air offensive. The fighter is not without flaws that could limit its combat effectiveness. Large radar and heat signatures make the Su-30 easily detectable by advanced Israeli sensors, such as those on the F-35 Adir, granting Israel longer interception windows. Complex AL-31 engines require frequent maintenance and specialized parts, reducing sortie rates and operational readiness, a critical weakness in any fast-paced conflict. High fuel consumption ties its range to reliable aerial refueling and ground logistics chains. Disruptions would force Iranian squadrons to operate from exposed forward bases. Some Su-30 variants lack modern avionics and radar upgrades, making them vulnerable in an advanced electronic warfare environment and limiting integration with Iran's existing defense networks. Finally, Iran's limited operational experience on this platform increases the risk of tactical errors that seasoned Israeli pilots could exploit. In short, while the Su-30 could complicate Israeli attack plans, it wouldn't fundamentally change the balance unless Tehran succeeds in fully integrating it within its broader air defense architecture. And you, dear viewer, do you believe these Su-30s have truly reached Tehran? Or is it all just a storm of media smoke and psychological warfare? Tell us your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like the video so it reaches everyone interested.